Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. Oops, gotta swap that around. Of course, it is currently 1-0 in this best of 3. And spawning in the lower left corner of the map, the man, the victor, the red Terran from Axiom, RYUNG.
His opponent, God of StarCraft, from KTRoslter, the blue Terran player, Flash.
Yeah, and I believe you cannot get any WCS points from like individual victories. Like it comes from like the championships, you know, seeding first place in a tournament, second place, third place, etc. I don't believe you get WCS points from random wins.
I'm going to check that out in terms of, it looks like the WCS points are only really distributed for the top 16 as well, so
yeah.
Something we also have to consider.
Yeah, I thought that's what the case was. Just someone had brought it up in chat, wanted to try and clarify that, but then I realized, I was like, wait, I don't actually have confirmation on that.
Yeah.
But anyways, Flash gonna keep his barracks at home, where it should be.
I love when players do what RYUNG is doing here and just putting the barracks off to the side.
I don't...
You don't like it?
Well, no, I was gonna say, I don't like that someone in chat commented saying Flash threw that game. I don't think that was the case at all. No. The Reapers were a legitimate opening. RYUNG just had a really good defense against them by getting that very quick Hellion out.
Yep. It was a smart move to deviate there. I'm sure he was very tempted to throw down a tech lab on the factory, but instead opted for the Hellion. Turned out to have good enough micro to deflect the incoming Reapers from there. And I felt if Flash maybe had waited for a couple more Reapers, he would have been able to do more damage. But at that point, you're kind of weighing the odds of the cost effectiveness moving forward in the game with Reapers as opposed to transitioning out of it.
Oh, and I guess Jenna Bain did tweet that it is worth points. So there we have our answer. Excellent.
Yeah, I saw that too.
I'm fine with being wrong. I just wasn't sure 100% anyways. But a Reaper coming out of RYUNG, it's nothing too out of the ordinary. One Reaper is kind of standard in the TVT matchup. You want it for scouting, you want it for utilization, and of course for map scouting more than anything else.
Flash looks like he's going to be trying to go for a early command center off of this where the bunker placement is, but that isn't going to deflect against Reapers who are going to just pop up into the main base, try to do some damage on the mineral line. We'll see how RYUNG is going to opt to use them in this situation. It's charging across the field pretty quickly here.
You know, I don't. If I came into this game and I didn't know these guys were sad, I don't think I would have known from the way they're playing either. Because like, there's a lot of control. There's no lazy, sloppy things happening. Like their build orders are still very crisp, but no one is floating 700 minerals at the 5th minute of the game. So, I'm a little disappointed that there are people in chat who thinks either of these players gave up. I mean, they're totally bummed. Who wouldn't be? But I don't think they've given up, and that's a silly assumption.
Let's just ignore them and move on from there.
Well, I didn't want it poisoning the minds of others, was all.
Yeah, Flash is moving forward with trying to be very persistent with the scouting, sneaking this SEV around to just confirm whether or not a command center is going down for RYUNG. He will see that eventually, and inside of Flash's base, though, he's taking his second cast relatively late here. Going to be adding on that starport, and no command center to be seen, just that bunker postured in the front.
Ooh, Reaper does get picked off by those Marines, nicely camping the ledge there. Flash not going to let anything get in the base and scout what he's doing.
This is intriguing how Flash is approaching this situation with the bunker. He was kind of cutting off the Reaper from being able to going into the natural to confirm whether or not a command center is going to sit there, but also protecting the main base so if the Reaper jumped in, he couldn't sneak around.
Yeah, and I don't know if it'd really be classified as mind games, but if RYUNG doesn't know, he might assume that there was a command center thrown down, but actually, he saw some of that vision, so maybe not.
Yeah, I don't know when that vision was established, though, so it's difficult to say whether or not he's in the know, not in the know, but he's going to continue to move the Reaper to the northern part of the field, and that's going to expose his bunker, which is trying to be placed down right now, which will definitely not go up.
No, this is a lot of Marines heading at a very early timing, and RYUNG, he's not going to be able to rely on just Hellions to hold off like he did against the Reapers. They will be effective at dealing with the Marines, but there's so many of them.
Yeah, and this is somewhat of an awkward timing that Flash is hitting, but it looks like it could be somewhat effective if it's able to try to continue to focus down that command center. Moving up into the main base, though, some Hellions are prepared here. Reaper is going to get burnt.
And the bunker's going to go down. I like this again.
Very reminiscent of MMA's build right here.
Exactly,
Flash.
that soft contain that we saw. Well, not even soft, but the awesome contain that we saw, as I aptly named it. Of course, it's very difficult to push out of the ramp with the Hellions because they're such weirdly fragile units. But SCVs are going to accompany these guys. 3 Hellions to 4, but lots of Marines are spread out. The bunker just needs to finish.
The SCV is going to stay alive for the moment in time, and Flash gets to the bunker.
2 of them get in. No problemo. The Hellions are not going to go down, but they will be deterred for the time being. And quite frankly,
Banshee.
RYUNG can't bust this.
Nope. Follow-up is coming with the Banshee 2. He is prepared by making, well, actually, no. Does he have a Viking on the field? No, no Viking for RYUNG. Medevac in production. And Cloak is just about to finish up here. Flash going to be focusing down the Marines to the main base, and this is a sticky situation for RYUNG to be in.
He's forced to go for the bunker because he knows he's going to lose the Hellions anyway, so why the heck not?
No engineering bay either, Rifkin, so this is going to be tough to defend off without a Viking on the field, and RYUNG simply not starting one now, just now starting that Viking.
I'm loving the fact that Flash was targeting the low Hellions. He's killed just about every Hellion with this bunker. I mean, he really shouldn't have killed more than a couple there, but really well handled. Now the Banshee going to get into the mineral line, and RYUNG is just getting pressured hard by a very small amount of units.
This is going to be devastating. This is going to be absolutely devastating.
He's trying to spam repair the SVs to keep them alive. A valiant effort, but it's not buying him a lot of time. Good game is called.
GG.
Flash will even it up.
Tying it up, baby.